Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Derek here. We are back reacting to another episode of Star Wars The Bad Batch. This is season 1, episode 15. It is the part 1 of the season 1 finale. It's called Return to Kamino. Now, what happened last time on Star Wars The Bad Batch? Last time was an action-packed episode where the Batch got tasked with rescuing a rogue clone, a freed clone, whatever, freed from the clutches of that mind prison, the chip. So they go to this planet and they find out that the clone is Gregor. We know Gregor is one of the clones that at least one of the clones that survives to Star Wars Rebels, because we see Rex, Gregor, and Wolf together at that point in time. So we still haven't seen Wolf, figured out what his deal is and why he is able to resist the chip or whatever, but hopefully we'll find out. But in the process of rescuing Gregor, Hunter had to get left behind because there was just so much, heat on these guys that they had to get away. And he was surrounded, and now Crosshair, still full hard-on for the Empire, is going to be interrogating him or torturing him or something. So I'm really excited to jump into this part 1 of the season finale. So before we do that, please consider leaving a like on the video. That means a lot to me, helps my videos get seen more. Comment what you think of the episode, things like that. If you want to see part 2 of the finale reaction, subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if full-length reactions are something that interests you, consider supporting me on Patreon. I post all of my full uncut reactions in watch-along format. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. There you can also become a super supporter and get featured in every single one of my videos. But other than that, let's jump into it.
You'll find out soon enough. And so will your squad.
Oh, bruh.
Using my comm will work. They'll know it's a trap.
Will they, though?
They'll still come for you.
Yeah, they might still... They have too much of an attachment to... they'll just ignore the fact that it's a trap.
This is taking too long.
Omega, focus.
I can't. We have to get back to Darrow and rescue
Do
Hunter.
your fucking job, Omega.
That should do it.
All fixed up.
The hole's patched.
All you needed is a wrench.
Where is he?
Kamino. After Hunter said she would never have to go back there, she's gonna have to go back to rescue him. Shucks. Inadvertently broke his promise to her.
So you're the one they call Hunter.
Yeah,
The
because
destruction your
he's the
squad caused
coolest.
got my attention. I leave this to you, Commander.
I question the clone's motives with his old squad. I don't trust any of them.
If his plan fails, none of them will be a problem any longer.
Yeah, he'll just kill them all.
Thanks.
Yes, Admiral.
I love how rainy Kamino is.
You have to get lower. Lower.
Does it like rise up to meet them? That's kind of crazy. How did she know about this super secret platform thing? She's a genius. Now how are they gonna get over to the other?
One problem. How are we going to get
Yeah.
into the city?
We'll take the tube system.
The tube. C-H-U-B-E. The tube system. Dang, she's got free access to everything. Secret tunnel through the ocean.
This facility's being decommissioned. You don't seem too concerned.
Why would I be?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Not the ones that matter.
You keep telling yourself that, buddy. As soon as you're even mildly inconvenient, they'll ditch you.
We didn't have a choice.
And I did.
That's technically true. He didn't have a choice either. But they, at the time, they didn't know how to get rid of the programming. Now they do. So maybe if they're like, hey, come to this, come to this place, we'll get this chip out of you.
What's so special about this lab?
It's where she was
Where I
born.
was created.
Yep.
Here?
You all were here too.
What do you mean?
This
Your
is where
mutations
you were
enhanced in
born.
this room. Experimental Unit 99 began right here.
Yeah, you're not defective. You're successful experiments. Oi! That's her little droid friend.
Do not shoot. I am
Yes.
Agent 345.
I love this guy.
Omega, I am relieved it is you.
I wanted this guy to be part of the team from the beginning.
Soldiers were deactivated. These were other soldiers. All clone troopers were reassigned and transferred off-world, with the exception of CT-9904.
Crosshair's here.
Crosshair.
You still don't see the bigger picture. But you will.
Can't you see they're using you? It's that inhibited chip in your head. It's making you fall.
What if they took his out already? He's just following these orders willingly. What if they take the chip out and he's still like full on board for the Empire?
AZ, you said all the clone troopers were gone?
Correct. Those are not clone troopers.
The TK troopers.
What does TK stand for?
Daro. Oh, he's waiting.
Precisely why we will not be going in through the main entrance like he would expect. Enter through the lift.
He'll probably expect you to
Slight advantage.
go through the lift. He knows all your tactics. Of course, told you, he knows your tactics.
Well, guess you're wrong about that.
And here we all are, together again. You won't be needing your weapons.
It's the signal.
Per CT-1409's instructions, we should flee to the research lab.
No, something went wrong. We have to help them.
But that means we will also be in danger.
We will also be in danger.
If I wanted you dead, you would be. Not that it wouldn't be justified. You betrayed everything we stood for.
No, he didn't.
And for what? The Republic.
For democracy!
To each other, not some empire.
You weren't loyal to me.
Bruh.
I was one of you.
Yeah, and you abandoned them.
And I have it. It's why I'm going to give you what you never gave me. A chance.
What does that mean?
Freeze.
Oh, you.
Hello.
Sir. We're not like the Regs. We never have been. We're superior. Empire can't protect.
Hey, that's one of his
Why would we
his
trust
mirrors that he shoots things with. He's gonna shoot that mirror and kill those other guys.
Negative, Commander.
Bro, you think he didn't plan for this? He gonna murk all of you. What do you think this is? This ain't a game. Clapped.
I
Did it.
Nice work, AZ.
You saved the day.
Join the Empire,
No.
and you will have purpose again.
Knock this man unconscious. Take him to the med bay.
You really don't get who we are, do you?
Don't make the same mistake twice.
Bitch, they'll make the same mistake 3 times.
Enemy.
I can see
Activates all of them. She is Stone Cold Sniper up top now, though. More of them just keep coming. Well, he is helping them for the moment.
Let the clones die together.
Nice.
Very good, Admiral. You may fire when ready.
Classic Tarkin. You may fire when ready. Okay, that's got to be the last ones. Don't shoot him. Don't do it. Knock him out.
Crosshair. Forget the Empire. This isn't you. It's your inhibitor chip. We can help.
I took that out a long time ago.
I had my chip removed a long time ago.
It's just been
Since when?
his choice.
This is who I am.
Alright, now you can shoot him. Oh, precious.
Ricker, grab Crosshair. He's coming with us.
Not leaving him behind again. Oh, yes, and this weird little robot gets to come with too. He's the new Chopper. Wow, it's weird seeing it all empty.
Open fire.
Get to that secret base. Yo, how are they gonna get out of here? They're just annihilating this place. Maybe they'll just get really good at swimming. I don't know. Oh, don't end there. Don't end there. Come on. If Dave's name's popped up. Dang it, David. David Filoni. Okay, so that was a pretty epic part 1 of the finale. So, like, Crosshair knew that they would come for Hunter. Like, obviously they're gonna come for Hunter. He knows the squad so well that he had, like, every time they're like, oh, we'll do this to trick him, he just knew. He was like, no, they're gonna do everything. They come up and he's got them ready to go. And his, like, big plan, he's upset that they left him behind, or, like, abandoned him technically, because he was on the Empire, and he wants them to, like, become the top superior dogs in the Empire. Like, he views it as, like, they will not be able to enforce the Empire's agenda without their strength, but, like, they clearly can, because they just have overwhelming numbers, and they have Darth Vader. So they can get done pretty much whatever they want. But yeah, you know, Crosshair, he's just so bitter about the squad, you know, leaving him behind, abandoning him, because like he chose the Empire. Like he viewed their services and their skill as so much more valuable than the regular clones, and he viewed them as superior. I wonder when he learned about his chip and when he took it out, because you know, partway through I was like, what if he already took it out and he still chose the Empire? And he reveals it at you know, towards the end of the episode. He's like, I had my chip removed a long time ago. Now, we're not sure if that happened before Order 66 or after. Like maybe, you know, maybe he had it taken out a long time ago, and like even his initial, you know, turning against them was like his own volition. You know, maybe that's what happened. Or maybe when they were taking their chips out, he, you know, did some research about what they were doing and figured it out and then took it out. Because it seemed like, at least right away, when the Empire was like enhancing his like programming, I thought he still had his chip in his head, right? But maybe we misread it. I don't know. Or he could be lying. He could straight up just be like, oh yeah, I had mine taken out a long time ago, just to like avoid the the topic. You know, maybe they won't try and take his chip out of his head if he just tells them it's already gone. But yeah, the Empire is getting everybody off this planet. They took all the scientists for their cloning technology, which is important because they're actively trying to clone the Emperor, as we learn from both the Mandalorian and Rise of Skywalker. You know, the Emperor cares deeply about keeping on. He doesn't want to die, so he's trying to perfect that cloning technology. And now they have the top Kaminoan scientist, and they have the cloning technology. All the clones that were like not on board, they're like, all right, get out of here. We don't need you. Send you off world. And they're ready just essentially to like destroy everything on Kamino, because, you know, get rid of the evidence. You know, you don't need these people. You don't need this place. Just destroy everything. There's a few Kaminoan facilities that are still functioning and working. For instance, the place that Cad Bane took Omega just a few episodes ago, that place still works, so they could go there technically if they ever like need to use that type of thing again. But Kamino, we've had a long history with Kamino, from, you know, it being in the prequel movies to playing heavily on the Kamino map on Star Wars Battlefront. Had many years of Kamino, many memories. So it's kind of crazy and bittersweet to see it just get obliterated by these like Venator class star destroyers. And these things have you know, if you ever like, you see them fighting in space and they're shooting, you don't think necessarily that their blaster shots are like very destructive, but then when you see them like hitting Earth, or not Earth, but hitting planetary surfaces and actual regular sized stuff, and it's just devastating it, and it's like destroying these things, like that's crazy. And so it looks like they're gonna have to find a way off this planet. You know, they gotta get back in. They had to cross the bridge to get back to the special tube to get back to their ship. So that sucks if they lose the ship. They gotta find a way somehow. They gotta get real good at swimming. We'll see what happens. But this was a good part one. I'm really excited to get into part two. Just see the finale. The finale episode. I'm pumped. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode down below in the comments. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. Subscribe if you want to see the finale reaction for The Bad Batch. And then if full-length reactions are something that interests you, consider checking me out on Patreon. I post all of my full uncut reactions in watch-along format, so you just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. There you can also become a super supporter and get featured in every single one of my videos. But yeah, I'm going to jump right into the final episode here, so I will see you in 5 minutes. Peace.